Hey everyone, it's Kirsty Pitre. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing chunky twists in my hair today, as you can see in this beautiful golden color. Let's get into it. First things first, I'm cleaning my hair. I needed to clean my scalp. I didn't do a wash in like 3 weeks, and there was just a lot of buildup, so I'm going to clean my scalp first. I'm going to be using Filthy Scalp Scrub from my brand, Pitre. You can get yours at pitreessentials.com. This is a scalp exfoliator formulated with Himalayan salt, babasu oil, olive oil, seaweed extract, and a whole bunch of other amazing things that are just going to clean your scalp. Just like you exfoliate your face with your exfoliator, you're going to use your scalp scrub to exfoliate your scalp. Unclog the pores, get rid of dirt, bacteria, dandruff, flakes, greasiness, promote circulation so your hair can start growing, all of that, girl. So as you can see, my hair was parted in sections. I wet my hair and I'm focusing the scrub on my scalp mainly. I also make sure to focus it on my hairline, where I use a lot of my products like edge control gel. Also, I get a lot of sun exposure there, so I'm just making sure to get some of that dead skin off. You can't forget the back. You know, we be putting in ponytails and all the different things happening back there, so get in there. And I promise, guys, it doesn't hurt. The scrub is formulated with super fine grain salt, so you shouldn't be having problems with cutting yourself or cutting your hair or any of those things. So grab yours. This is what it looks like when you're done scrubbing. So after you've scrubbed your scalp, you're going to do a rinse. So I do 2 rinses. I rinse it with water first. This is just to help that salt dissolve even more into my scalp and just rinse off my hair. Then my second rinse, I actually use some shampoo. You use whatever shampoo you use. I'm just using whatever shampoo I had in my house, and I'm just mainly focusing it on the scalp, so that way any grains or anything of the salt just fully, dissolves and rinses out. Okay, once I've got all my shampoo in my hair, I'm going to make sure I get all of the rest of my hair shampooed, and then I'm going to rinse it out. Apply conditioner, detangle, and I'm going to show you guys the before and after, because I'm telling you, this is like gold. This was my before. See the flakes? Yeah, it was just dry. It was a hot mess, y'all. A hot mess, okay? And this is the after. Like, there's no flakes. These are all water droplets. Don't come for me, girl. You see it? Where? Flakes where? Anyways, get your scrub, okay? Let's get into the hairstyle. All right, once your hair is nice and cleaned, okay, we should be starting our hairstyles off on clean hair. After your hair is cleaned, it's up to you on how you want to start your base. I don't care if you blow dry, I don't care if you don't blow dry, I don't care if you flat iron. I am going to detangle my hair. This is it when it dried. I'm going to detangle this, and then I'm going to blow dry it, just because I wanted to blow dry my hair before I put the twists in. Okay, this is what my hair is looking like, half blow dry. This is my hair in its natural state, no products in it. Look at that, shrinkage is crazy. Anyways, let's get back to it. First thing we're gonna do is take our freshly blow dried and clean hair. We're gonna divide that hair straight down the middle. This is what I did. It helps me to get ready. After you divide down the middle, you're just going to part kind of like ear to ear. I'm kind of working on one side at a time, just because that's what I felt like doing at that moment. This is my rough part, okay? After I part here, I go back and clean it up, and this is what it looks like, okay? This pre-parting is just going to help you save time and be much neater. All right, this is what it looks like when it's divided in half back there. I just separate those sections and I braid them off to keep them out of my way while I'm doing what I need to do with all my other sections. Okay, after I braid that section, I'm going to go to the top of my head and I'm going to part down towards my ear again. This is going to give me my quadrant for the front. So I'll be working kind of like ear to ear, but overhead. Hope that made sense. So here's what it's looking like so far. I kind of did one side just so I could, have it mapped out and follow it on the other side. But as you can see, I've got my back rows all ready. Okay, and you see why we parted down the middle? It just helps everything be a lot more symmetrical and neat. So I'm just gonna follow the same thing on the other side, and yeah, let's go. Okay, this is what it's looking like now that everything's all parted away. This is the front view. So I just parted the front in 4 sections on each half, okay? So it's parted down the middle. I just made 4 sections, and I'll divide each of those into like 2 or 3. Let's get into hair. I'm using Crochet hair. This is like a water wave, but it's color 27. I use 5 pieces for each strand. I used a total of 5.5 packs on my head, and I'm using my thread rack so that way everything can be separated and out of my way and organized, because once I started twisting, I just wanted to keep twisting and go. I'm just showing you guys a little side profile of how many rows like 4 packets took up. You see that? Get you one. I'm using Braid Glaze. This is also from PitreEssentials.com. This is our edge control. It's pineapple scented, alcohol free. This is our swoop brush. I'm going to be using this today in what I'm going to show you later on. And also the Perfect Point parting comb. It's just going to help with those parts. You saw how neat they were. Don't even try it. So I'm taking the brush end of our swoop brush, taking some of that braid glaze, and actually before I start, remember, pro tip, comb out your baby hairs, or if you like baby hairs, make sure you pull out your baby hairs before you start the braid process, because what happens, and it's happened to me, is you'll end up trying to force some baby hairs, and then you're gonna create some situations that you didn't want to happen. After I apply gel to that entire section, I'm gonna take one of these rubber bands, and I am just going to secure that on my hair. Now, you make sure you do not do this tight, okay guys? I don't even think I need to say that. I think most of us know, do not make these tight, okay? This is what my entire head is looking like. Everything is parted out, everything is sectioned off in the rubber band, and I'm just giving you guys a glimpse of what it looks like on my head. I like to see all of this foundation set out before I start. It just makes the process go a lot smoother than having to stop and go and stop and go and stop and go, okay? So yeah, this is what it's looking like, and you're gonna check out the back. This is what the back is looking like. We got those bricks set up back there. So see, we divided everything and sectioned everything off, and it just looks way neater, and everything falls into place and covers what needs to be covered. So that way nothing is exposed. Not a lot of your scalp is exposed. So that's why I part like this. It's called brick laying. This is me 4 hours later, and I only had a few more left. So I'm showing you guys how to install. Let's go. Take your 5 pieces of crochet hair. It's semi fluffed out. It's not really fluffed out too much. I just kind of pulled it from the pack and just grabbed it together, okay? Get your 5 pieces of hair, get your crochet needle. We are doing crochet method here. This is my first time doing this. So you're going to get your little section. I may or may not have did a couple of my rubber bands a little too tight, so I had to loosen them up before I could insert the hair. So that's what I did just there. Make sure your hook is down, just like that. Okay, and then you're gonna go ahead and slide it right into that part. I'm doing mine kind of in the middle. Nothing really particular about that. You grab your hair, hook it around your thumb and your pointer finger, hook it into that crochet hook, close the latch, and pull through. I made sure to leave enough space, when I was moving the rubber band, I left enough space so that way this big old piece of hair could fit through. Because I'm telling you guys, I've had crochet hair before, and if you don't leave enough space when you do your braids or whatever you do, it hurts. Causes a little bit too much tension. After you've pulled your hair through, again, you need to secure that section. So I'm just going to pull my hair in half and push it down. This is going to help that rubber band tighten. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take both ends, your hair divided evenly and then you're going to twist one side, then you're going to twist the other side. I realize this is a bad view, don't worry. And then you're going to start twisting it around itself. So I really do like this method for me, just because it's not going to slip. Now when you get about this point, you want to grab a clip, okay, because when you're twisting, and I also notice when you're doing rubber band method, if you pull it, your rubber band's gonna loosen, your braid's gonna start slipping. So put that clip there to stop the hair from twisting around itself and causing all that tension, okay? As you can see, I'm using both hands to twist, and I'm twisting at the same time. It's kind of like twisting it within itself. We're gonna go through this again, don't worry. Grab a rubber band once you've got it to the desired length that you want it to be at, and just go ahead and secure it off there. Once you do that, you're going to take your clamp off. After you take your clamp off, go to the next one. So here we are. You see this? Twist one side, okay? And then you twist the other side. Then you're going to take both and you're going to twist it together. Twist it together. Twist at the same time. Let me give you that slow motion, okay? Yeah. Twist one side at a time. This is how you do rope twist. This is how you do Havana twist. This is how you do Marley twist. This is how you do all of those twists. Senegalese twist, all of them. It's just we're using different hair. So here we are. You twisted both sides. Now you're going to twist and turn. Twist both pieces together and turn. Twist and turn, twist and turn, okay? Never once are you just gonna be like grabbing and twisting. You have to twist the hair, then go. Hope that made sense. Let me know in the comments if it did not, and we'll do a more in-depth video of that, okay? All right, here's what it's looking like, okay? 4.5, almost 5 hours total, 5.5 packs of hair. We are at this point. Next, I'm going to cut. Let's get into it. So as you can see, I wanted a bob length for this specific style. I really enjoyed the bob length that I had in my red twist, so I wanted to do that again. And plus, it's kind of getting hot here in California, and I don't have time to have all that hair on my back. So short length it is. I'm pretty sure that I cut some of my hair, but we'll talk about that later. And yeah, guys, this is what it's looking like. You know, fresh out the salon chair. I am loving these short twists. Very flexible, very soft. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Y'all see me? Girl, I was tired. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like this video if you really enjoyed it, and comment down below, are y'all feeling this color and this length? I do not always gravitate toward this color, but I'm loving it on myself, okay? Comment down below if you like it or not, okay? Also, follow me on IG, kirsty.pitre, for more content. And don't forget to hit up the site, pitreessentials.com, for all of your hair care needs. Bye, y'all.